and welcome again to the classicalnext Innovation Award 2021. My name is Andreas Kern from Berlin. The aim of this Innovation Award is to raise more attention on highly creative and innovative projects around the world. This year with a special focus on projects who created and discovered new ways of presenting the art music during the pandemic. And one of these projects is called Kultūra y kiemus, culture to the yards, from Lithuania. And Kaunas, the European Capital of Culture 2022, together with Fluxus Labas, created this wonderful project. But where is Kaunas? And what is exactly Fluxus Labas? What is culture to the yards? So many questions. And to find these answers to these questions, let's jump to Lithuania. Hello and welcome. Hello, Gora and Greta. Fantastic to have you here.
Thank you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
But first of all, congratulations to receive this classicalnext Innovation Award for your wonderful project. And maybe would you mind to briefly introduce yourself first for our audience?
So hello, I'm Greta from Kaunas European Capital of Culture 2022, and I'm the head of grant events.
And I am Goda Katsilavichuta. I am the coordinator of community program Fluxus Labas, which is also a part of Kaunas 2022.
Kultūra y kiemus. I learned a lot for these words, even it's very easy. Culture to the yards. What exactly is this project about?
This project was developed during the first pandemic of COVID-19, and it's about to cheer people up while they are in their homes, with the families at home, not having much to go out and to see culture. So this project is about to bring culture to the people, to concerts, events, performances, and to celebrate the culture at that moment when it was the hardest.
And to keep connection between each other, because at the time it was very, very difficult to keep in touch. The only way to reach them was through their window or their balcony. So the yards, that's where the concept came from.
Because the people are living in those multi-apartment buildings, and in those courtyards, the concerts are happening, and a lot of people can see from the balconies or windows the concert or the performance.
But on the other hand, how did you know that you will reach an audience which really appreciates this project?
Well, we didn't know. It was an experiment. The performance was happening, and little by little people were coming to the balconies, to the windows. And at the end of the performance, everyone was looking to the performance. And after the performance, they were clapping, they were shouting "Bravo," which is really rare in courtyards. We invited only those people who lives around this courtyard. It wasn't the public. We didn't publish and wrote any event for the public, because we couldn't make any events for the public.
Quite a few administrative rules to overcome, right? How was that?
We actually felt a little bit like breaking the law a lot of the time. We probably weren't, but it was always like a blurred line whether we were or not, because we used to gather around in a courtyard, especially before the performance, and we were doing like 2 concerts in one day, and doing it every 2 days.
And where did you get the artists from? I mean, were they all local? Did they apply for this project, or how did this go?
Kaunas 2022 and also Fluxus Labas, it's not something that just started. We have our roots. We have been doing what we've been doing for 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, we started in 2018.
Yeah.
So we had some experience.
We have experience and contacts. So that was the best thing. We had contacts. We had the list of people to contact in the courtyards, some artists, sound people, etc. So we had the base, but we had to figure out how to make it work and not to, as I said before, break the law because we were always doing live. All the concerts were going live at the time when they were happening, so that was another thing that was putting some stress on us, because like, oh my god, if they show on TV that we are bringing people outside when they're not meant to be outside, and we're trying to do this nice thing for them, but at the same time, I remember in the courtyards we were just like shouting at people to like not go near each other, to stay in their balconies, and like just trying to be policemen of the places at the time when you know, we were trying to do something nice.
What was the most emotional experience for you, especially?
Well, for me, it was probably the last performance that happened in the biggest courtyard with the most people. So it's thousands of people that were seeing this performance, and we were saving this last performance till the end, because it was, you know, the cherry on top. And it was they were quite famous people, not quite famous. They were famous people in Lithuania. Jurgis and Erika Didžiuliai, and they are really good artists. So when they were doing their performance in the courtyard, they also really managed to get people to join the performance and bring out their own instruments, to do some sounds with whatever they had in the house, like pans and pots and their own hands and stuff like that. So that feeling when, you know, you haven't seen people together for so long, and everybody joined in together with this performance, and it was really like thousands of people together when they weren't allowed to be together, and they weren't allowed to go outside their houses, but they were in the balconies together with the artists doing, you know, amazing things. It felt like community again, and it was, honestly, now I'm talking about it, I'm getting goosebumps, because it was emotional, and everybody felt it. I think it was beautiful.
And for you, Greta? Yeah.
For me was when this concert happened at the end of the first quarantine, so the restrictions wasn't so hard at the time, and the orchestra was playing in one of the courtyards in one district, which is not very, how to say, cultural, you know, and the orchestra was playing, and people were started to come to the balconies, and then they come to the courtyard. They put blankets and sit like a picnic. And everyone was listening to the classical music, which is not very common in Lithuania and in these kind of districts. And it was so magical because it was silent at the courtyard and the music was playing. It was, you know, very emotional. And all the people, the children also came and they sit and were listening. So then this exchange emotion of all the people and also with the performers, it was something beautiful. And the performance, after the performance, they said that, wow, there was the best performance which they did. So because they felt the, how to say, the power from the people. So this, I think, and after this concert, that courtyard, the heads of those three multi-apartment buildings, they joined and said, well, we can do that as well by ourselves. So we can invite some concerts also in our courtyards. And also they did after this project. So it was also an impact for that courtyard that they managed. Wow. That it is possible for themselves to organize something like this, to collect money and to pay for all the technical things and for the performers. So yeah, it was very beautiful and empowering.
I watched also this wonderful video, and guys, you have to watch this video. I mean, it's really incredible. I mean, I see these happy faces, and also from the balcony. First of all, I was thinking like, okay, hopefully no one was falling off the balcony, because, you know, some kids were like freaking out. But I hope there was nothing dangerous. And did you have any kind of bad experience? Did someone shouted, "Stop the music," or did you have any?
Sure.
Yeah.
You always have bad experiences when you work with people. special, but it happens. Like there will always be one. There's no chance that out of 1,000 people, everyone's happy with it. Like there's no chance. But it wasn't anything major. You just have to, you know, be on the phone for like half an hour with an angry person and apologize for as long as apologize.
There were some, they called police.
Yeah, we had police.
The police know what we are doing. So
it's finished. Anyways, like 99% of people were very happy. There was a couple of courtyards, I think, that have continued to work with us in another way. So because in Fluxus Labas, it's not only, we don't only do concerts, we do other initiatives as well. We have like Fluxus Courtyard, which is more orientated into like building something in a courtyard or painting a wall or something like more that stays in that courtyard, something more tangible. And then we have other initiatives. So these courtyards that were happy with what happened there, they continued to work with us in other ways.
And especially for this project, you received this Classical Next Innovation Award 2021. And here I can just give you now, because it's online, this is the Classical Next Innovation Award. And of course, we would be happy to give this next time to you in person. And there is also a kind of certificate because we plant trees. I mean, we have quite a few trees, but not enough in our world. And for each awardees, we plant a tree. So this is a certificate where we plant for you a Kultūra kiemus tree. And we will also give this to you, of course. So, Goda and Greta, thank you so much for your time. And even more, thank you for this wonderful project, for this wonderful initiative. And I think I'm saying this also in the names of all the people from the courtyards, which had the chance to receive these wonderful moments you created. Thank you so much. And goodbye to Lithuania.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was the wonderful project Kultūra kiemus, Culture to the Arts from Lithuania. And as you know now, so there are many, many other concerts in 2022 in the arts. So I will be there. I hope you too. But now I'm curious to learn more about the next awardee. And I hope you join me in the next interview. See you.